It's almost afternoon, so I'll say good morning still, but we're close to it. I have a bowl here of 1 pound of ground beef. I also cracked an egg in it and I put salt and pepper in it, and I'm going to add some wheat germ to it. I'm going to mix this up. I am going to, I have a container of blue cheese here, and what I did was I put it in my little blender and I blended it up with 2 tablespoons of milk to make it a paste, because this recipe that I'm using is talking about, they didn't add the egg or the wheat germ, they just add salt and pepper, but what I am doing is I want to sit there and I'm going to pack it with blue cheese in between 2 patties. And then squeeze the patties together and then grill them. So I guess you could say blue cheese hamburgers, but that's what they told me to do in this recipe. I said, oh, okay. The only thing is I am adding some wheat germ to it. Now I got some buffalo patties, which surprised me. When I went to cook them, they held themselves together like they had a binder in them. If they're using a binder, I know they're using something different than what I'm using. But make sure you mix your salt and pepper thoroughly, unless you're buying pre-made patties. But then they've got a binder in it. And I don't think they're using wheat germ. I don't even know if they're using soy powder or flour. You know, I just don't know. So it was just the way it acted bothered me. Because I know I put binders in and they still spread and everything, but these just locked in really funny and I wasn't happy with it. Now I'm only going to make 4, because I'm going to eat 1. The son that's home is going to eat 2. My son who's gone and working today, who took his lox and bagel, he said, tomorrow I want to have a hamburger, Mommy, because I'm going to be working all day tomorrow. And I said, okay. So I'll make 4 and set his for him. I have one son home today and tomorrow. And the other ones, I tell you, my schedule's crazy. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm going to do. I try. So let me put this up. And those rolls that we made, that's what I'm using. And I have my grill out. As you can see, I have it out right now. And I have to divide this in half. I'm going to weigh this to make sure I get it exactly so I have enough to spread it out. So give me a minute. I used to have a thing that I could flatten and shape the patties, but I don't know where it's at. I had it. I don't know where it's at. Unless it broke. All right, let's see how much this weighs. I'll take half of it. This is a little over a hair of a bit. Okay. Okay. This is 1/2 pound. So okay, now I'm going to take half of that. Oh, believe you me, I'll go through these steps just to make sure I get it right. Okay, there's 1, and there's 1. Yeah, okay, this one. Man, I couldn't have asked for a perfect one on that one. Each half is 2 ounces, so that'll be 4 ounces. And you know 3 ounces is 25 grams, right? Remember when I taught you that? Excuse me. I was tasting the blue cheese spread. By the way, it tastes very good. If you like blue cheese, I love blue cheese. My grandfather, I called him Nanu, but everybody else, I told everybody his name was Nanu. I didn't know his real name. That was the only name I knew. It's Piedmontese for grandfather. Okay, you need some. No, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I got 4. As they were saying, you make 2 patties the same size. I said, well, that's really great. I'm gonna have to weigh it all out. A scale is so nifty. Okay. Looks like these are gonna be very, very flat, but they'll fit. So you can see this little bit of meat that I'm working with is over 25 grams of protein. Isn't that nice? It's about 30. That's 1 hamburger. That's more than enough for me. Oh, and I got some ribeyes. Okay. Now it says, living your life. It's not working. I'll be right back. Okay. Because they want you to make a spread. This you're actually going to seal into the hamburger. So don't take the cheese all the way to the edge because it won't work. I'm just trying to squeeze the meat together. Where am I going to put these? Well, the grill's cold, so I'll put this there. And there's a spatula to pick it up. Is this going to work? I have no idea. Okay? So you're asking me, I have no idea. I've never done this before. But it's something to try. Right? Why not? I guess you make it about the size of your palm. See? Just about the size of your palm. I know the meat's going to shrink, so you have to squeeze those edges together to make sure that you're going to hold it in there. Okay? That's about the size, I think. Well, might leak there. I do have to admit, it does sound like a good idea, doesn't it? think on these rolls are going to be delicious. I wonder how this would go on venison. Like I said, those butchers said that they could get venison. For those of you who don't have a husband who's a hunter, that's deer meat. I came from a hunting family. My brothers and my father were hunters. At least it didn't show you how to get it off the place we were working. Okay, I have 3 here, so I'm going to turn the grill on. The grill should get hot by the time I get that done. I don't want it to stick too much. Possibly get that hot while I'm doing this. Okay. I'm just putting oil on the grill and making sure that it don't stick. You've seen me oil them down enough. I put a little too much oil on it. So let me pour it off. Oh, don't worry. I do things like this. They say the object of doing this is to make sure you don't push the blue cheese out. It's okay. Now let me get this one going. Remember, don't take it all the way to the edge. If you take it all the way to the edge, you'll see about some of mine when I pressed down came to the edge. to get hot. I'll move you over in a bit. So remember, to make the blue cheese filling, I'll tell you exactly how much blue cheese I used when I blended it up. Alright, I used 4 ounces of blue cheese, and I added 2 tablespoons of milk, and I blended it up in a tiny little blender that I have. Where is it? It's a Cuisinart. It's a Mini Prep Plus, and this is what I used. This. It did a very nice job. I added 1 tablespoon before I added the second one and blended it up because I wanted to see how it looked, and I saw that it needed another one. I actually bought 2 blue cheese because I didn't know how much I was going to need. And I have them on a low flame. Not too low, because I didn't want them to cook so fast that it pushed the cheese out, but that the heat came up and just cooked the meat. Then I flip over and cook the other half. Oh, I can bring you over now, sorry. Now what I'm going to put on these is candied jalapeno. I'm going to put, I know definitely an onion, probably just the lettuce and tomato with it. Very simple. I want to try to make a wine hamburger and see how that is. I want to make a chicken loaf, but I want to put jalapeno, smoked garlic, or either the black garlic that I have. That might be nice to mix with jalapeno and black pepper and salt with a smoked flavoring. I don't know, I'll have to think about that. Anyway, this is what we're doing right now. And I still have the can heavy creamed this afternoon. And I'll show you how to do that. And then I am going to be done today. It's been in the kitchen and the laundry room all day long. They smell nice. let me finish these, and I will show you these when they're done. Okay, here they are, blue cheese patties. Take care. Bye-bye.